Right then, you Orrible lot. This week on Burntwolf Airsoft, I'm going to be talking about who can play Airsoft. And well, the simple answer is anyone really, from around the ages of 11 up at some sites. Most sites, the age limit's set around the 14 mark. It pays to check in advance. Most sites will want a parent or guardian to accompany younger players. But if you fall into the age range between 11 and 100, Airsoft could be a sport for you, regardless of your dangly bits or lack of them. Believe it or not, there's a steadily growing number of female airsofters playing these days, forming a respected part of the airsoft community. Any ladies out there wishing to give airsoft a go certainly shouldn't feel put off by the demographics. You'll find the community very respectful, decent people for the most part. This is a sport of honour, man, and you will find yourself in the presence of gentlemen. Now, moving on to some of the other groups out there. If you're an older gent with a bad back and a bum knee, I can certainly sympathise. Airsoft's still a sport you can take part in. There are so many styles to play the game that you can go down, not all of them requiring blistering speed and lightning reflexes. Don't ever think you'll end up being a burden to a team. You may, in fact, end up being a keystone. I've had the privilege of playing with a number of older gents over the years, many of which have been welcome additions to the team, bringing with them stage advice and a slow and steady approach that often finds its way through the lines and right into the thick of it with everyone else. I'd also say not to be put off being disabled to some extent. Obviously there are limits, but I've yet to see a site that won't let someone turn a scooter or wheelchair into some form of tank. And if you turn up rocking this kind of firepower, you'll find people fighting over being on your team. Remember though, if you have any health conditions, to inform the marshals of your needs, and if you need to take medication during the day, well, you're in the right crowd. And that's who can play airsoft really, pretty much everyone. Not going to mention race or bedroom antics, as the only colour that matters to me on an airsoft game is your armband, and what happens behind closed doors is none of my business. For anyone wishing to try airsoft, I'd say go for it. Don't let all the combat gear and guns put you off. We're basically a bunch of idiots running around with toy guns, and you're more than welcome to join us. Join us. Mic must have been broken, some sort of creepy echo there. And that wraps up this video rather nicely. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, back to what you were doing. At ease.